more Americans, I think it's American, yeah. So more Americans smoke cannabis than tobacco now.
Yes, they do.
Now that's not to say like we talking about like, of course people still, you know what I'm saying, if the majority of people still smoking like Rillos and shit like that, and we not gonna count that as
that don't count.
We not gonna count. That's the rap. So you know what I'm saying. I'm sure the shit would be different, and it would probably lean towards more tobacco if they counted something like that. Mm-hmm. But which I feel like kind of plays into it because they could be looking up like how many people buy Rillos, and if it's still the case that people just generally smoke more weed than people do that, then that's even better. It's like now they still outweighing it and they counting something that they use the roll weed. So, but the fact that for the first time ever, fucking more people smoke. I think it's like 7 out of 10.
If you smoking cigarettes at this point, like you most likely do.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Let it go. It's a dude who eat a lot of pussy, I guess.
Oh, I thought it was
I guess that's what it means. But if you're smoking cigarettes, if it's an old habit you got, knock it the fuck off. But if you just now, like, if you hang around people that smoke cigarettes and you trying that shit and you doing it, cut it out. I know you see young boys smoking cigarettes. It's not dope. It's nasty. You tripping.
I ain't gonna lie. My grandma smoking them shits to this day, boy. She ain't letting them shits go, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, my grandma type of motherfucker, she go, shit, fuck all. Yeah, I'm smoking. I'm choosing my cigarettes. She choosing cigarettes over $1 billion. Like
my homie mom was like that.
She love them shit, boy. I be talking on the phone.
And they had money too, so you already knew she was real.
Oh yeah, she buying them by the cart.
The cart with the how much is it? Like 10?
I think it's like 24 packs or something. I don't know.
It's a lot.
I was a kid when I seen them.
It's a lot for people who smoke cigarettes. Like a carton, like will really make their day, like their fucking week. Yeah, my homie should. Get out, I don't know.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Motherfuckers that be running through a pack and stuff. Which, I mean, y'all do y'all thing. This is generally how we feel about it. Like, I ain't gonna hate somebody or like really be like, man, you smoke cigarettes.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Now, if it's my homeboy, somebody I'm typing, I'm like, bro, why you smoking cigarettes? If all of a sudden I see them, but I got homies that I be seeing smoke them, and I be genuinely surprised. I'm like, you smell like cigarettes, or I see them smoking. I'm like,
but if you're somebody who watches our videos and you're smoking this cigarette, you be like, yo, what's up? I'm not gonna be like, ew, bro, cut it out.
If you smoke one right now, chief that bitch right now. Smoke that bitch. Kill that pope.
Or put it out and light a blunt or a joint or something. Matter of fact, smoke a blunt because you obviously not opposed to tobacco. So you just go ahead and smoke the blunt, bro.
I had this homie, right? Well, I won't even say homie. I just knew him. Every time he would smoke, it would smell like a cigarette.
Spliff.
But now that I think about it,
Spliff.
I never seen him or heard him talking about purchasing weed. He always just got Rellos. So what I think he did, and I would see him with cigarettes sometimes, I think he started rolling his cigarettes in the Rellos. I'm thinking that. Now, I'm going to have to ask him about that shit. We grown now. I'm like, hey, was you fronting back then? Because I used to always smell cigarettes. Like, I was like, my mom used to smoke them when I was a kid. My grandma smoked. I was like, I know what a cigarette smell like. I was like, that was, you know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to think, like, was his ass disguising the cigarette?
Because I mean,
we was always on his ass about. We was in high school, like we was on.
I've seen people make spliffs with cigarettes. Like they'll just take a little bit of the tobacco out of it and put it in their joint. You know what I'm saying? So they can have a little kick to their joint. But nah, man, rolling cigarette. I also saw a dude take the filter out of the cigarette and smoke the cigarette. He worked at a car shop.
Ain't this filter supposed to stop the?
It was the same car shop you went to get your car before you went to the actual one that we all bought a car from. That one right there, that they did. Had all the rims and shit. Mm-hmm. He worked over there. He did audio work.
So he would just pull the filter off, hit it.
I went over there.
What does the filter do exactly? Is it like filtering the chemicals, the smoke, or
just I guess filtering the smoke?
Because it's pretty much like cotton. Or
he walked up. So what you say you wanted done? Smoking it just like
he
that.
He begging for that shit.
And I'm like, wait,
he begging for that.
Tell me you smoking that bitch to the bone for real?
Oh my God.
You want that mean he been to jail like a lot.